Hi, I'm Middleton, and this is my reflection video for defining client needs. This video is meant to review the three most important things that we've learned with regard to defining a client's needs. The first one I learned was, what is a brand? Now, oftentimes we think a brand as a logo or a trademark. But according to Marty Neumeier in his book, The Brand Gap, this isn't so. What a brand is a gut feeling. The gut feeling of the consumer that you're connecting to. In order to connect to somebody, you really have to understand that company's purpose. So you have to ask some very important questions. And Simon Sinek asked that question, why do you get up in the morning? Why does your company do what it does? What is its purpose? If you can define that purpose, then you can connect it to the brand and ultimately connect to that gut feeling. The next thing I learned about was sketching. Now, sketching is basically a prototyping style. In Marty Neumeier's book, he also spoke about the Hollywood style of bringing things to life. And as Hollywood is very money driven, they don't want to spend a large amount of money producing something unless they're pretty sure that it's going to work. David Airey's article talks about how sketches can save time. And by showing them these sketches and having them focus on the idea and how it will relate to their business, you're actually able to save yourself a lot of time by not fully rendering out the idea. Now, the last thing I learned about is critique survival. We've all had to go through critiques at some point in our life, and during this class we've had to help each other by reviewing each other's work. Karen Cheng's article is a how-to guide on how to survive these critiques. And of course it sticks with some of the well-known basics. Be positive, be polite. It also focuses on some additional ones. Things like, be ready with your work. You need to have something to show. Be ready to say something about your work. You can't just lay down the work and expect it to speak everything. And ultimately, you also need to invite criticism. Sometimes people are just too afraid or too polite to say anything. So you have to ask the questions. In the case of my Romeo and Juliet posters, I created a text block in one side and didn't know how large it should be. So I asked. Through the feedback, I actually realized that I needed to be somewhere in the middle. This is the type of constructive criticism that people need to be able to take as they move forward with their design career, and ultimately will produce better ideas for their clients. Thank you.